Wow, she is absolutely amazing. Joey Gregorish, you have been on the scene for some time, and wouldn't you agree you know talent when you see it?
Oh, this is a real pool of talent. It has been since the 60s. And, it's amazing what comes out of this city, what comes out of this area over the years with the guests who with Bachman Turner Overdrive, even David Steinberg and people like that, Monty Hall. I think, I know we should save the Jets when we do build a new arena. Put a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in there too, and really make the people aware of what comes out of this part of the town.
That is an excellent idea. Excellent idea.
What's mine? 10%.
You know what? Manitoba Classic 2, Dancing Gabe.
Oh yeah.
Boy, that guy has the energy of 10 men.
It's called Have Fun. Have fun for the moment, live for today, and boy, I'll tell you, he sure injects a lot of excitement in the Jets games.
He's absolutely spectacular. A lot of fun.
And so is everybody that's here.
Curious to know, up there on the stage, what did the crowd look like? It is huge from here.
Do you remember Woodstock?
Okay, fair enough.
Very much like that.
Good.
Fantastic.
Good point.
Save the Jets. Wear the hearts on the sleeves.
Sean has been running around, Sean Coates, talking to people in the crowd. Now he's with a man who ensures us our future is golden. Sean with Al Golden.
Joining me right now is everybody's favorite city councilor, Al Golden. Al, after today's meetings, what do you think the chances are of keeping this team in the city?
I believe if these people show up at City Hall tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., it's going to be unanimous. Without them there, we're still going to win by a wide majority. And the greatest news of all is that we've come up with a plan where there won't be 5 cents added to the tax bills of the homeowners of the city of Winnipeg.
Well, I know that's been a concern because raising the money from the city standpoint, everybody thinks this is a tax grab on their houses. How do you react to that?
In my opinion, 95% of Winnipeggers want us to do this, but only half of them want us to do this if we put it on their tax bills. We've come up with a plan that won't be 5 cents on the homeowners' property tax bills. Worst case scenario, there'll be a very small business tax increase, but we're going to raise the rest of the money through a variety of schemes. One of which we're looking at is perhaps having a seat tax on a usually pay basis. But we're all committed unanimously to not 5 cents on the homeowners' tax bills.
Okay, wonderful. We look forward to hearing that from you tomorrow in City Council.
I'm looking forward to the vote.
Great. Thank you very much. Councillor Al Golden, one of the people involved with the big vote tomorrow on the future of the Winnipeg Jets.
You know, there's a big rally taking place in Transcona this evening, and it's taking place to influence Councillor Rick Boychuk. Al Golden mentioned somewhat facetiously showing up at City Hall. I kind of wonder what kind of a response he's going to get.
Well, I wouldn't want to be around there right now, but, hope everything works out. And, sometimes things are said, and, we're both in the media, things get a little twisted around, and, I just hope things come out for the better. One thing I do want to say, and I heard somebody say there's a lot of talent here tonight. Were there any big names? Well,
yes.
Anybody that's here is a big name.
Yes.
There are a lot of big hearts, so come out and join us.
Well, as a matter of fact, we're going to go back to the stage right now, find out who our next big talent is coming up.
But one of the people behind the scenes who does 90% of the work in the office, coordinates all the activities, Laurie Summers. Laurie, come on up on stage. I'd like to call my good friend Al Simmons up here right now because he has the musical skills. It's Laurie Summers' birthday today.
Wow.
Maybe you could just improvise,
All right,
Al.
everybody, I want you to whistle happy birthday. Here we go.
Who turns 23 today. We'd also like to bring up on stage a man who was behind the microphone for many years in this city, came back and now is helping to, the title is deceiving because if you talk to him, he puts the team together from scratch. That is the Assistant General Manager of the Jets' good friend, Mike O'Hearn. Mike, come on up here. Not Mike's birthday. Here's a guy who was a player in the National Hockey League and then went on to a coaching career in the AHL, came to the Winnipeg Jets, Manitoba product. Ladies and gentlemen, the general manager of the Winnipeg Jets, Manitoba's John Paddock. Another gentleman who grew up right here in Winnipeg, who as he grew up likely sat at the arena and dreamt of a day that he may wear a Jets jersey. He not only did that, but he succeeded in becoming one of the best face-off men in the National Hockey League, Randy Gillen. We mentioned earlier Jets Goals for Kids and what great things have been accomplished through your contributions to Jets Goals for Kids over the year. The next man came to our city a couple of winters ago in a trade, didn't know what to expect when he got here, immediately immersed himself into the community, has become an integral part of it, and does as much charity work in this city as any athlete who's ever been here. Assistant Captain Chris King. Here's a guy who's got an identity crisis. His parents give him a name. Nobody calls him that. Because somebody with the same last name once played in the National Hockey League. He grew up with the nickname Walt. Never met the guy, though. Because he has an affinity for the movie Slapshot and maybe a little resemblance to the lead character in the movie, his teammates call him Reggie. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the Winnipeg Jets, Keith Tkachuk. About 5 years ago, the Winnipeg Jets held their training camp in Saskatoon, and they brought over from Finland a young guy who spoke no English at all. This guy learned from the best, Teppo Numminen, the most important words in English. Milk and hot dogs, right? Of course, he went on to become the highest scoring rookie in the history of the National Hockey League. Teemu Selanne!